Hey guys, I have so many comic book videos to do, because I have been slacking in all of these, my little comic book reviews, and it's a bad time. Look at all the ones. These are just the ones I've decided that I should do, because, there's just so many. You don't even understand. I'm super behind on the Bombshells videos. I never even did Flash, which I think I promised at one point I would do. And I'm only doing 2 of them because it's just kind of started like a little new storyline, and just so many. So we're gonna start off, and let me start off. We're just gonna pick. Today's video is going to be about the Vision number 5. Wow, wow, wow. You get so much in this one. It's crazy. So we got the cover. The cover is beautiful. I freaking love whoever does the cover art, which I am going to quickly figure out right now. Cover artist, Marco Dell'Alfonso. That's who it says. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that right. D'Alfonso. Yeah. So, I love him now. Love him. I don't know. I just freaking love the artwork, and the cover art for Vision is just so beautiful. This one's a little darker. You're getting the story. Like, it used to be happy, colorful, and that now it's a wee bit darker. Just like with the color of the card, you just kind of get this feeling. You can't also see just the emotions that's going on through the family. He's just doing whatever. He's just angry, sad. It's just, well, obviously, if you've read number 4, you know that, well, Virginia, in an attempt to save her family and have the normal life that Vision wants, she attacked the man who was blackmailing her for killing someone. I forget his name, I'm so sorry. And in that attack, the man shot back at her, killing his son because, she can phase. Bullets went through her, killed his son, which happened to be what I thought was going to be Vivian's, romantic part, I thought that was gonna be the love interest. I was so mad. I was like, no. And it's just kind of a retelling. You get this feeling. She's in the hospital looking over at him, hoping he doesn't wake up, because then he's gonna tell what happens. Because after that, he was freaking out. He was gonna be like, I'm gonna tell everyone you killed my son, even though he killed him technically. And so she's whacked him in the back of the head, and he's basically in a coma. And then then through it, they are saying, you see the medical coroner, person, and they're saying they've ruled the kid's death as a homicide because, gunshot wounds all over. Vision's still just being the Vision, and then you got this thing where you see Vin and Vivian in school. Vivian's in the library, and she's looking at an old yearbook, and she sees him right there. She sees him, and his quote is, "It's all about the love." And it's so cute. It's so sad. She rips the page out because she just wants a little piece of him, I guess. It's really sad because if he wasn't going to be her love interest, he would probably have been her one friend. And it was really sad to see him die. But then you see there's an detective that comes to the Vision's house, and he asks to speak with, the Vision downtown. They always say that basically at the headquarters, the police station, and Vision's like, why can't we do it here? He's like, well, we just need you to talk over there. blah 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 blah. But like, what's really unique about this is that within the conversation that the detective and the Vision are having, there's like these little bubbles that talk about the detective and how he flunked through something and he barely graduated, and then the one thing he thought he was not going to pass the drug test to get in like police academy or something like that, and you're just like, it's not really important, but it's very unique, and it's kind of cool because like he's not just this police officer, like this detective, like he's the good guy. You get the fact that there's shades of gray within everything, not just this story with the Vision and Vivian and Virginia and Vin. No, everyone has these shades of gray, and it's really awesome. And then so the Vision goes downtown with this detective, and Virginia is kind of just, it's gonna be okay, and she's just like, we're gonna continue our discussion, and she malfunctions. Like, she just keeps repeating this, and you don't know quite what's happening, and then she just gets so angry, and she smashes their dinner table, and her kids are like, what's happening? It's just weird. And then you get the conversation between the detective and Vision in the police station, and the detective's kind of basically saying, were you there when this kid was killed? Like, where were you? Where were your children? Where was your wife? And at first he's kind of probing, saying, did Vin do it? Because of the fight between this kid and Vin, and Vision's like, no, I was at home and my children were there too. And then he's like, well, you say your children were there, but how about your wife? And the Vision, in the split second, decides to protect his family, even though he doesn't even know the story, and just says, my wife was there too. That his wife, his whole family was with him. He doesn't even know what happened. He can probably guess what happened. He doesn't know exactly why it's happening or anything like that. He just decides to spare his family, say his whole family is with him. It's just how it works. Detectives asking who can confirm this, and he's like, I can. And within this conversation, much like the first conversation they were having where they looked into the detective's background and everything, they're looking into the Vision's background, and how they say, the Vision says that he's saved the world so and so times, but there's like a specific number that he always, like, he says these times because these are the ones that he counts, even though he probably saved the world more times. And then it goes through within this conversation how many times, like what he counts as these times he saved the world, and just goes on and on and on and just says it. It's 37 times, and so 37 times they say it, and it's like Ultron, Ultron again, Ultron again. It just keeps going. And at that point, it's so sad, because he's like, the very last, not the very last page, but one of the last pages is, it just shows the Vision, shows Virginia, shows Vivian in her bed. She's got the yearbook page, and she's just almost crying. She's like, and then you show Vin, he just is like, I don't know what to do. He's thinking a certain way, and then Virginia's sitting at their broken dining room table, and she's torn apart. It's so weird, and Vision's just like, I don't know what to do, and Vision's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed. He's like, we can talk about it tomorrow, and Virginia just keeps repeating, I do not know how to fix. She's malfunctioning, and it's very sad. But it's just getting so intense, and I love it. Like, this is so awesome. I love this series so much, and I will be so sad when it stops. And oh my gosh, it's my all-time favorite right now. Like, you don't even understand. This thing is what I look forward to all, like, every day, like every month. I look forward to this coming out. Just looking at the cover, just reading the story, just getting more and more and more about it. It's just so, I love it. And I can't wait for it to just conclude so I can finally get my closure, but also I don't want to conclude because then I won't have it anymore and I'm so sad. It's like, it's just, I can't win no matter what. Oh, that's it about Vision number 5. Hopefully number 6, the time to get to number 6 will just fly by. I actually think that it might be coming out next week or the week after, and I'm so excited for it. Okay, well, bye guys.